Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our Swiss chocolate run here. Just trying to get these grass fields mulched up, cultivated, and ready to accept some sugar beets. We'll have to do that next month though, because as you can see, we're definitely very low on money. But next month we're going to be selling a few cows, so hopefully that helps a bit. What else we got going on in the April? That's pretty much it. Although May we'll be able to sell some chocolate, so we can get whatever we need for the sugar beets, and then we'll be able to do more once we are able to start selling some of the chocolate. Speaking of chocolate, how are we looking on our output? Everything looks good still. Everything looks good. So I think we're okay there. As you can see, I've started doing the mulching and the cultivating at the same time, just because why not? Although I'm not exactly sure what these little spots are. I think those... It looks like the cultivator's running over them fine. Is it like a weird mulching spot? I'm not sure. Well, we'll go over them again here in a second, just to see what's up, and kind of go from there. We still need to plow the field back there. It's got the lime on it, so that's going to be fun. But we'll get that taken care of here shortly. And once we get that plowed, then we'll be good to fast forward to the new month so that we can get ready for the sugar beets. Yeah, I mean, the cultivator just ran right over that little spot and it still left it, so makes me wonder if it's actually a cultivating spot or not. Like, I'm not sure what's causing that. Almost out of milk in our cheese factory. Obviously we just dropped off some milk recently, so we don't have anything really to drop off now, but we should have some more next month, and hopefully that'll help. We're gonna be able to finish this in one more pass? Don't think so. Somehow that was already mulched. Not sure how that happened. Guess we're finishing it in one move, so that's fine. Alright, let's lower the, come on. Turn it on, lower the power harrow. Yeah, because this is just mulching spots, I guess. Like spots that maybe we clipped in and actually cultivated before they actually got mulched, which means we didn't actually get credit for the mulching itself, because obviously there's nothing to mulch if you've already cultivated. We do have to get this last couple rows over here cultivated, and then we're good to go after that. Because these were already mulched, that's why I didn't start over here. I guess we haven't rented a plow yet. Do we have enough money for a plow? I mean, I want a reasonable one, but we can't go crazy, can we? There's a 2.5 for 36. There's a 2.5 for 16. 3.5 for 13. For 23.5. I kind of want something like that. I mean, it's almost 50% larger than that one, so it's gonna at least go a little bit faster, although honestly all of these are going to be pretty slow, all things considered. Yeah. Yep. Don't have enough money for that one. All right, we're gonna lease this one. It's gonna put us extremely low on the finances, but it needs to be done. I mean, I think I still have some sugar, obviously I can sell, so we have a few options. Although I'd rather not sell any more sugar if I can help it, just because it's not at like a great price necessarily right now. Although it's close-ish. I mean, the big thing would be going ahead and selling some cows early. That would be an option. These little 3-meter pieces of equipment are not very fast. For our fields are just big enough to make them a bit, you know, inefficient, but they are cheap. All right, I'll be right back once we get these last couple rows done, and we'll move on to the plowing. All right, cultivating, mulching, all that stuff's done. Let's go grab this plow over here and get started on that. Just realized that as I was kind of sitting here doing some of this stuff, that I'd never bought the building that speeds up the worker times. I have it on both of my other 2 saves. I just forgot to ever buy it on this one. I mean, I can't afford it now, but oh, we forgot to bring our wheel weight. Alrighty, I guess we'll go grab the wheel weight now. I mean, I get that we would need the not the wheel weight, the front weight. I get that we would need the front weight for actual plowing, but I didn't think about it for picking up the plow itself. Makes sense. I just wasn't thinking about it. We do have wheel weights, but that obviously does not help the front. That was literally just right by it too. All right, there we go. Still feel like this isn't quite heavy enough. I don't feel like I have quite the right traction, but I think once we get it like since it's got its own trailing wheel, I think we'll be fine once we actually start plowing, but definitely apparently a pretty heavy piece of equipment. Yeah, I can't even turn. Like my wheels apparently are not touching enough to turn properly. Forgot that we'd actually turned rocks off. I mean, we can still see them, but we don't have the effect of them because none of the equipment I use is going to pull up rocks. In fact, to plow it, unless I forgot what I was going to do. Yeah, plows only pull up small stones, which we would then roll under anyway. So the fact that the rocks are turned off is kind of irrelevant. I wish they didn't still show up, but they're otherwise not actually, you know, part of the what's going on. Yeah, so you can't even turn around properly. It's crazy. How heavy is this thing? Is that thing really 3.1 tons? Okay. That doesn't... I get that it's like solid metal, but it doesn't feel like it would weigh that much. Like, how much do some of these other ones weigh? I'm just kind of curious. That's interesting. Like, what's a subsoiler weigh? Quite a bit less. Because, you know, it makes sense. There's not as much to them. That is insane. Now, something like this is fine because obviously it's got a full trailer. So this is one of the, probably the biggest ones that actually, yeah, it's got to be the biggest one that actually you have to carry versus actually pulling on a trailer. So, interesting. We'll have to work it as much as you can, but we may have to take over in a bit once we run out of money, which is fine. I'm not going to do it all myself, but really what I'm going to do is put a pause in the video for you guys. I'm going to go do something else while this is running. That's how I multitask. Nope, did not quite get it. All right, well, I'll be back here momentarily once this guy's gotten a little bit further along. All right, we're back almost to the end. We did run out of money, so I'm having to do the last little bit of this myself, which is fine. Not much left to go. Decided to come inside the tractor because I actually find this a little bit easier because all I have to do is just line that little notch on the front of my tractor with the edge of the plowed part, and then the plow will take care of the rest. My tractor's so dirty. Oh, goodness. Almost out of fuel, actually. Wow. Hey, cheese is at a reasonably good price. We're not actually supposed to sell cheese until October, so I think there's 2 different times of the year when cheese can actually be at a decent price. I like that the date says it's 2017 over there. It's kind of funny. Nope, I don't think it went down, did it? It did not. Let's say we're driving a little too fast. There we go. I think we'll need one more pass. Yeah. Which is cool. All is good. Well, have a fully plowed field. It's going to be good to have. And then get all our sugar beets down. And gonna get quite a few sugar beets off of these 3 fields, I think. All right, that is done. I guess I can drop this plow off over here. Out of the way. I think that's it for this month. I think we've got everything plowed. Let's double check the map. Yeah, looks like we're good. Little section that says it needs rolling there, which is a little strange, but should be good on the plowing. It's interesting it's got those patterns on there. I'm not sure what those patterns... I'm not sure why. Why are these patterns so strange? I'm not going to overthink it, but it's kind of weird. I was going to check the price of cheese. So we're 1841, which this is March. Actually, March is supposed to be a bad price, but I guess it's still carryover from the February price. But yeah, the top price is going to be October, so I'm going to definitely try to wait for that. So our fields are ready to go. Cows should be good. I think they technically need a little bit of straw, but I think they'll be good until next month. So no, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and make sure we turn all the equipment that we don't need anymore. So definitely both mulchers. The plow, of course. The power harrow. The tedder. And windrower. And we'll keep the front loader and loader tools for now. I mean, eventually we need to buy those, but we use them frequently enough that, I mean, they're still also pretty cheap. So that's that. Let's go. I mean, I don't think there's really anything else for us to do. Now, we're going to be in the negative, but we should have some, like I said, we should have some cows to sell. Now, the cows aren't going to completely pull us out. They're going to pull us out of the hole a bit. Not enough out of the hole, I don't think, to... Because I think the cows are only be worth like about 8,000 bucks or something like that. Alright, so we should have, yep, some baby cows over here. Perfect. And now we just need to sell 6 of these cows. So we'll grab our cow trailer. Actually, we need to sell more than 6 because We effectively got 12 cows sitting over here that need to be moved over. Although I may leave the babies in there for a bit longer just because they don't need the quote-unquote expensive food. If you want to call that I guess. Since it's got the silage in there as well. Alright, before I do that, let me decide which cows I'm going to grab. I think it's going to be these 56-month-olds. Because the 28-month-olds are too young. These 44 months... Actually, the 44-month-olds are further back. These are actually going to have babies sooner. So I might grab these 6, actually. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Grab those 6 44 months. Because these will have babies in about 3 months anyway. We may actually still sell some of these, but... At the very least, we want to grab those. So, open animal dialogue. So we've got space for 6. So if we sell 6, then we can actually move all 12 of the ones over at the other place over here. So let's grab you. 6 move to the trailer. Now, obviously, again, these are not full price because they're past the 36 months, so they're definitely at a lower price than we would probably prefer, but let's go get these sold, see where we're at. Need to fill up some gas on the way back. And then, like I said, I don't know that I'm going to move all 6 of those babies over. I mean, I'll move them over as soon as I need that space. But for a couple months, they can kind of just chill eating the hay. At least we're getting rid of some of our old cows, so that's good. We really need to get rid of those 56-month-old cows, though. And we'll definitely be selling 6 of those once they actually have babies. In fact, we might sell all 8. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about how I'm going to do that. Exactly. $8,000. So yeah, very little money right now. Let's go to the gas station up here real quick. So we need the seed, and we also need a roller. It's effectively all we need for this month, though. Any contracts popped up? Okay, I mean, we might need to grab whatever contracts we can just to get it done. Even if it's not going to be worth a ton of money for us. A little bit of money will go a long ways right now. Now, all these back here are herbicide, right? Yes, yes, and yes. First things first, let's grab our 6 mama cows, move them back. So those are all moved. Drop the trailer off somewhere. We'll stick it over here off to the side. Alright, so that's done. Those baby cows, like I said, can chill for a little bit, at least for a couple months. When are the next cows going to have babies? I think it's those 70%, aren't it? Yes. So these 8 cows are the next cows to have children's. So we'll work through that. What else? I need to see if we've got fertilizer somewhere. What's in this thing right here? That has fertilizer in it. That does not have anything in it. Is this fertilizer on the ground? No, it's seed, right? So, what about the store? So we have, this is the silage additive, this is seeds, lots of seeds. We have lots and lots of seeds. Okay, so we definitely won't need to be getting any seeds, but we do need fertilizer if we're going to go that route. Now, did we have enough manure yet? Not really, we don't. What about silage? Not silage, slurry. I don't think we have enough slurry either. So, for the contract, we're going to have to buy some fertilizer if we're going to do that one. For the weeder, I mean, the problem with the weeder ones, so the weeder contracts are a little bit off because the equipment rental, I think, is too high for what we're doing. So, unfortunately, I don't think these are actually worth it because that equipment rental is literally 3/4 of that price. The fertilizing one's probably worth it. But we will need to borrow items because, well, unless we use our liquid fertilizer. Which is fine. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. We'll grab you. Again, this contract's not worth a ton, but a few $1,000. I mean, it's basically double what we got right now. So that's obviously really nice. I think I'm going to need at least get 1 container of fertilizer, so let's go grab that real quick. Even if I don't use it for the contract, I should at least have some left over for our fields once we get them seeded. How much is our planter going to cost us? Potatoes. Planter. I want a good planter, but not one that does not need... Because we're already cultivated, right? So we don't need the cultivator stuff. That one's 6 meters. That one's 6 meters. I was taking this Lemkin. I think that's the cheapest one that we can, like, run okay. It's $3,200. So, yeah, we got to finish this contract, basically, before we can do that. So, let's go ahead and grab this pallet of liquid fertilizer, which is literally all of our money. That's not good. Because... I mean, it's fine. Like I said, we're going to use it, but it is going to put us really low compared to what we need for the contract. But that's okay. We'll have enough money for the contract, for the thing once we finish the contract. And since we're using our own equipment, we won't have to pay for that. But we're already over time. I was just trying to get kind of a little bit of an idea of what's going to happen next done. So we're going to zip over to the field 9, and then we will get that done. Turn that in. have some money for the planter. We have plenty of seed, so we don't have to worry about that. Get everything planted, and if we need a little bit extra money, we could always sell some cheese or something like that. We have a little bit of gap for there. I think we'll be okay. And then we'll have fertilizer. We'll have herbicide for next month to get the sugar beets done. Actually, the only thing I'm worried about would be the roller. So again, we might need to sell some cheese or something like that to get enough for the roller. But other than that, we can sell chocolates next month. Unless the price is already good, but I doubt it. No, it's going to be quite a bit better next month, in theory. So there we go. We'll do it. We got a lot to do next month. Once we start selling some products, though, I think our money situation will be significantly better. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.